Psalms chapter 149 and 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing loud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouths, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with feathers of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the head apostles / elder bishops of Great Millstone, the one that taught me the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere icons. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith, regardless of people here forbear. Once again, what goes around comes around. We're going to bind their kings and their nobles with chains and feathers of iron. Slavery, man. We got to keep pushing this message. We know you Israelites are tired of hearing it. We know you heathens are tired of hearing it. But once again, the message doesn't change. You didn't hear it, right? You didn't hear that, right? The message doesn't change, man. All right? And these words don't go out void. Matter of fact, let's get a quick precept, and I'm going to come right back. This message doesn't go out void. This is Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord, which is the Bible, and read. Blessed is he that readeth, blessed is he that understand what he reads, right? No one of these shall fail, meaning the prophecies, what I just read is not going to fail. It's going to come to pass, right? Future prophecy. None shall want her mate, for my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them. So the Spirit of the Lord is gathering the elect of the nation of Israel. As soon as this place is destroyed, the Lord is going to have the Israelites round up the kings of the earth, starting off with the Rothschilds, the Gettys, the Bloombergs, the Doombergs, as we call them, the Schickengroovers, the Clintons, the Bushes, so forth and so on, and put heavy chains on them, the man, woman, and a child. Let's get that again. These are comforting scriptures, man, in the times that we're living in. Let's get it again. Psalms 149 and 5. Let the saints, which are the Israelites, be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. This talking about when we get in the kingdom, right? Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouths, which is this word, and a two-edged sword in their hand. And that's literal. That two-edged sword is literal, Israel. Literal. To execute vengeance, not love. Not let bygones be bygones. Come have some of this food. Drink some of this good tasting water. No, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people. It's going to be time to punish them. Look, double according to their works, to bind their kings. The kings of the earth, right? I just named them. They ain't worked, man. In over 500 years, they ain't lifted up a finger. That's a long time, man. Being stress-free for 500 years, when the Hebrew Israelites been catching pure hell, to bind their kings. They been eating all the fresh food, been getting all the good attention. They ain't had to worry about nothing, man, for all these years. To bind their kings, the man, woman, and the child, been pampered, been chauffeured around, living in the best villas. Not have to worry about nothing at all. Look, man, they don't see crime. They create the crime, right? To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron, man. Slavery. Ball and chains. Slavery, man. Hardcore bondage, right? To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints, which saints are the Israelites. Praise ye the Lord. The Lord said he's going to visit them with anger. You see, they don't even know what's coming. Indeed, once again, I read it. These words don't go out void. So go ahead, you Israelites. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. But it's not right. Come on, man. Get out of here with that nonsense, man. Look, them ruling the earth and wickedness, it's almost over, man. Remember, the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. So they ain't got too much longer to be ruling, man. Joel chapter 3, verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters. They going on auction block soon come, man. It's a hard pill to swallow, but you going on auction block soon come. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah. And they shall sell them to the Sabians and to the people far off. For the Lord have spoken it. Look, for the Lord have spoken it, man. These are my words. So look, once again, the message does not change, man. All right? For the Lord have spoken. And how does the Lord speak? Through his servants, the prophets, man. Through his service, the prophet. That was a bad scripture. Look, they going on slave ships soon come, Israel. Slave ships. You see? Let's get that Colossians. Colossians chapter 3, verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done. And there is no respect of person. And there is no respect of person. Second Thessalonians, I'm just flowing through. I'm just flow through them right quick. There is no respect of person. You have to pay for what you did on the earth. Well, look, we paid. It was all lovey-dovey when the Hebrew Israelites, look, we've been paying. We've been paying for years, man. And it's all love, you know what I'm saying? As long as we get to pay. As long as we have to pay for what we did, it's all love. But these nations, once we tell them, according to the Bible, that they're going to have to pay, hey, look, that don't sound right. It don't sound right. Come on, man. Second Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High. This is the first thing I thought about. Look, we got to remember this, man. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So this is the comforter, all right? This is the good book for some, not for many, for some. This is a good book for the Hebrew Israelites, starting off with the elect of the nation of Israel. Lord willing, we part of that number. But for you heathens, it's not a good book. It's not going to end well with you heathens, man. It's not going to end well with you heathens. I got to read that again. Second Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High, Yahweh by Shemel Rashai, to recompense. Recompense means payback. Tribulation. The people that put hell on us, it's a righteous thing to recompense them. Tribulation to them that trouble you, and they still troubling us. 2021, going on 22, we're still being troubled on every side, as the scriptures have said. But the day of reckoning is coming. The day of reckoning is coming. I want to get that Isaiah right quick. I got a couple more scriptures and I'm going to wrap it up. Ain't a long lesson because I got to head out the door. I got to go work and get my daily bread. But the work that we doing, look, man, it ain't going to compare to the work these heathens are getting ready to do. This is Isaiah 14. I'm going to start at 1 and I'm going to read down real quick. Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. The Lord's going to have mercy on us, man. All right? And will yet choose Israel. People before us will place us. And will set them in their own land. Because we ain't home yet. We ain't in Jerusalem. Now you got our people scattered among them big nosed people, them little hat people. But the majority of the Israelites are not there. It says, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, Israelite foreigners, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, slave men, slave women. We're going to possess you heathens, starting off with you Edomites, right? And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. And they shall rule over their oppressors. Did you hear that? And we shall rule over our oppressors, right? And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest. And that's what's fastly approaching, rest. Because pursuant to Micah 2 and 10, this is not our rest. So rest is coming, right? And the Lord shall give us rest, right? From thy sorrow and from thy fear. And from thy hard bondage, no more going to work for pennies, man. Soon come, Israel. Do you get that? No more working for pennies, Israel. And from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve, man. All right? So soon come. It's going to be a wrap, man. You see? It's going to be a wrap, man. I might as well read down. Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, Sleaze and Esau, Edom. Babylon, America, right, and say, how have the oppressors ceased? Look, only thing they do is oppress people, man. Okay? The golden city cease, America, right? The Lord have broken the staff of the wicked. They're the wicked according to the Bible. And the scepter of the rulers took away their power. Who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke. He never let up. I said that earlier. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindered. It ain't nobody, no other nation is gonna step up to help these devils, man. Straight up, man. The whole earth is at rest. Once Sleazy, Esau, Edom is taken out of power, the kings of the earth, the elites, once they taken out of power, the whole earth is at rest and quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees, the Christmas trees, that's the season that we in right about now, right? The fir trees rejoice at thee. And the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us. And a fellow is a person that cut down trees. So this is a good message for us. Let's get this. I want to get that Leviticus right quick. When the Lord put these curses on these heathens, they ain't gonna know what to do, man. Leviticus 25:44. Both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids, slave men, slave women, which thou shalt have, which we shall own, possess, because the word possess means to own, shall be of the heathen. You heathen nations that are round about you. Of them shall ye buy bondmen and bondmaids. So we're going to buy them. We're going to sell them and buy them. I read that in Joel 3. Look, we're going to sell them and buy them, man. And look, that's according to the Bible. Not my words. Look, and that's according to the Bible. You didn't know that was in there, huh? Because the church pastor showed enough ain't going to bring out no scriptures like that, but that's in there. It's right there, right in front of your eyes, hidden in plain sight, as they say. Let's get a couple more and then I'm going to wrap it up because I got to go. Let's see. Bear with me. Let me see if I want this. Let's see. Let's see what else I want to grab right quick. Matter of fact, let's get that Sirach. Let's get that Sirach right quick. Sirach. Let's see. Sirach chapter 25, verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart, my mind to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy, man. You see, that's one of a man's desires is to see the fall of his enemies, man. You see? We're going to rule over the nations soon come, man. We're going to rule over these nations. Remember, the triumphing of the wicked is short. A man that liveth to see the fall of his enemy, it don't get no better than that, Israel. You don't hear that, Israel? It don't get no better than that, right? Let's see what else I want, Lord. What else you want, Lord? One more. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let's get this. Isaiah 60:14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee, the elites, right, shall come bending unto thee. They're going to come bowing, man. It says, and all that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the sole of thy feet. We don't want them to do it right now. We want them to do it when they ain't got no power. Because if they bow down to our feet right about now, we still got to go to work Monday morning. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning. So it don't mean nothing right about now. But soon come when they bow down, they're going to really bow down, man. And this talking about the elites. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee. And all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. And they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. You see? And most definitely, they're not doing that right about now. But look, they're getting ready to do it. You see? Look, our bondmaids and our bond women shall be they of the heathen, man. You see, these curses are going to come upon them heavy, Israel. Yeah, let's get that Joel to finish off. Like I was saying before, just a short lesson through the Spirit. Now ain't nothing long, just want to hit some points. Let's get this. Joel chapter 20. Joel chapter 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short? They ain't got too much longer to be ruling in wickedness either. The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Nothing but actors. That's why they win the most academies, Golden Award academies. The best actors on the face of the earth, man. You see? And the Lord said, look, I'm not mocked. Whatsoever a man shall soweth, that shall he also reap, man. And I do got one more. Let's go to 2 Maccabees. Let's go to 2 Maccabees. Bear with me. 2 Maccabees, the 7th chapter. I'm going to make this my last one. And all this is going to happen, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. Look, the water Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, right? 2 Maccabees chapter 7, verse 31. And thou, that has been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews, shall not escape the hands of the Most High. You're not going to escape the hands of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Remember, he that stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor. Matter of fact, let's end it on that. The Israelites are sighing and crying right about now. Ain't nobody hearing them. But soon come, they going to cry, and no one's going to hear them. Let's get this. This is Proverbs 21 and 13. Whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor. Who's the poor? The Israelites, us. No justice, no peace here. They stopping their ears at the cry of the poor, right? Our people homeless is on their way. Ain't nobody helping. You see? Ain't got no jobs. Ain't nobody helping. This devil coming in with this nonsense. He's stopping the ears at the cry of the poor. He also shall cry himself. They going to cry soon come, man. But shall not be heard, man. And that's the message for today. You see? We're going to sell their sons and their daughters, man. They going to cry and not be heard. This is the patience and the faith of the saints. Shalom, Israel.